Всем привет, и мы продолжаем проходить сюжетку в Honkai. Я один день был, можно сказать, занят в одной игре, так что... один день как раз не выложил видео, и один день был занят кое-чем, короче. Так что сегодня я попробую хотя бы 2 видео записать, ну или 3. Скорее всего 2. По сути, у нас сколько еще? 4 серии, скорее всего, если округлить будет. Потому что где-то примерно за столько часов, ну, за 4 часа где-то сюжет, скорее всего, закончится уже. И тут уже записывать по сути нечего будет, ну, кроме допок. Так что... Печально, что скоро закончится сюжетка, ну... Бывает, как я уже повторялся. Так что, скорее всего, после сюжетки буду записывать, наверное. Допки, еще что-нибудь. Так что, ну ладно, приступим, короче. Собственно, есть что-нибудь? Есть. Так, что у нас тут? И Мику. Ясно. О, Зилька. Пока. Сколько? Эй, блин. Ну, Даньхэ это... Даньхэ... Так. Посчитали, можно и щетку пройти. Погнали. Ну, так вот лагает эта локация. Что здесь такого лагучего? Не поймешь. Идем.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably... not on this stand. What's written on this package? Seat of divine foresight, urgent? Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Code cracked. Huh. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seat of divine foresight operation. I'll use my phone to make a copy. And then...
Да блять, ты туда тащит, моё мало.
Marv Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you. Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Marv Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skill. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medica? Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have all... Here. Take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be... The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploit. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your... Do you have any questions? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained, but I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separates. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmen. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you...
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect...
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic... In that case, divine foresight, devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
We're in trouble now. What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze.
Welcome, customers.
Nice teamwork.
1,000 wonders. This fight is fun.
Lance ablaze.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready. Nice teamwork.
Don't mess with me.
А он чешуец, когда союзники рядом, что ли?
I'm on guard.
Let me tend your wounds. Thanks. What a
А,
headache.
ну да, он хилится, конечно.
Don't mess with me. What a headache.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Да.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Need a doctor?
Nice teamwork.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? A thousand wonders to fight is fun.
Lance at the ready.
Let me tend your wounds.
Nice teamwork.
What a headache. Let's be friends.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to show you. Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard.
Welcome, customers. Need a doctor? Thanks. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. 1,000 wonders to raid and fight us all.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Let me tend your wounds.
Nice teamwork.
Don't mess with me. Let's be friends. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Need a doctor? What a headache.
Ну, блин, давай без черного. Блин, чё, как в Геншине. И все равно быстрее будет крутиться, чем Геншин.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Tingzu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine... and foresight and tell Tingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
I'm glad to see you've returned. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you... I never imagined that you're seen. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy, and for all your efforts. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? prescription you acquired is... There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, if you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come...
Ёпт. И чё у нас... Какой так? Что светится? Что... А. Привет.
This'll get a good price.
Why, hello there. Any... So, this is official Seat of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then, if this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seat of Divine... I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that Lady Danshu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce all the more amazing given her sight. Lady Danshu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood with...
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense, I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription. But I believe I understand. The specifics, however, will require further. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself. Could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my
Есть. Секуй. Блядь, дай приготовить. Так. То есть мне нужно возвышение. Окей. Ну это же локация, не нагружена. Какого хрена это локация? Так, давайте так сделаем. Если все-таки я не смогу пройти, ну, много попыток. Ну, если будет много попыток, то я все-таки это закадрово сделаю. И потом уже будем саму сюжетку проходить. Так что приступим. Так, что у нас тут? Квантовый огонь. Даже не знаю. Давайте так попробуем пройти, что ли, без всяких. Или все-таки другого взять. Блять, даже не знаю. Или взять эту точку. Ладно, давай-ка так попробую сначала пройти, может пройду. Так, что у нас тут? Угу. Кто из вас труднее? У нас
That's a tough nut to crack.
У нас... А, так ты
That's a
тоже.
tough nut to crack.
Подожди. Даже кто из них... Оп, я не понял. Блядь, ну ладно, давай с тебя начнем.
We're in trouble now.
Угу. То есть у нас сулит. Хорошо.
What a headache.
Ты у нас призывать умеешь? Я не понял. Долбись, я понял.
Lance the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Better late than never. All into misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Welcome, customers. Yeah! Fight is
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Don't mess with me.
Nice teamwork.
Let's be friends. What a headache.
I'm on guard.
You don't look so good.
Nice teamwork.
Welcome, customers. Yeah! Let's be friends. Better late than never.
Я думал, будет труднее.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Окей. А есть вот два?
Careful. This is life or death. We're in trouble now.
Старые друзья, ну... Ну, здорово.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Can we talk? Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready.
Welcome, customers. A thousand wonders to rid and fight is I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Need a doctor? Don't mess with me.
It's time.
Let me tend your wound. Thanks. What a headache.
Я думал, будет труднее, блять. Ну ладно.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Угу. 36-я. Угу. Понял. Ага. Окей. Окей. Это для разных. Окей, понял. Для охоты, наверное, для этого. Или нет? Думаешь? Ключики. Ага. Понял. Понял. Так, чтобы эта хуйня мне не мешала, наверное. Давай. Клара. Блять, не проштак. Ох. Потом засыхал. Какой прикол. Милые эмоции. Я так понял, это задание хотя вот это, блядь, ну это история, а это там, наверное, задание персонаж как-то. Так, ну что ж, вот это надо, спасибо, отслеживать. Приступаем дальше проходить. Что-то мне кажется, блин, даже быстро пройду сюжетку. Потому что я помню, по-моему, 3-4 часа проходил. Не именно я, а кое-кто проходил. У него это заняло 3-4 часа, по-моему. Ага, окей.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. It's like one of those messages a kidnap.
That's enough.
О, это,
Hurry
блядь.
up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. But anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this Isn't this hand up? Oh, hi there. I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Yes! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Siam-Jo pastime. So let's... Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, Honored Guest. I must apologize for your long wait, Honored Guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
Ah, look.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arm.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not that from a distance it looks like half a tree stump. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars.
So, how big was it? Stars hung from its branches. Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than... Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day. Let's go.
Бля. Эти ваши пути я в рот хреначу.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your...
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning.
Welcome, customers.
Don't mess with me.
Time. Lamps ablaze. Lamps! Forward!
Let me tend your wounds.
Ну. Вообще пофиг, да? Вот он.
Let's be friends. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. I'll intermittently.
It's time.
Need a doctor?
Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me. A sharp scythe needs targets. So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't. I don't understand. It's never been locked before. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guest. Are you really from the Divination Commission? Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. Here it is.
Oh.
You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work? You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the Loafing Gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out from here and spend a few hours lazing around out. Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. Great! This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Oh, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially... Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to... Welcome, customers. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight it home. I'll enter misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Что?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Куда идем?
of me.
I'm on guard.
Need a doctor?
Nice teamwork.
What a headache.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's be friends.
Lance at the ready.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard.
We make a pretty good team.
Мне это надо.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now.
A Jade Abacus is just... That's a good question, Mr. Yang. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade, and then in some Jade Abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner...
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound... Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology, even in Madame Herta's space station. I never saw...
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's just like today? Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams.
And for those who don't speak Fushen?
It's an utter disaster. The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking hand on top of all of that, General. We still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us.
But your Fushen, the seer, the bounty...
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think... Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't so general.
Well, since they're here already, I may as well.
Entering the matrix of prescience without my permission is a breach of... would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstance. Jinchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the... I was waiting for the matrix of prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination technique.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the general said.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. Yes, but you needn't worry. Jinchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting.
I hath divined our future.
What?
The universal one?
Oh, please.
Good enough.
О, чё это? Понял.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What? You just matched up.
The more complex something is, the more important it is to...
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do...
Maybe deep down she just wants to be...
Привет.
What the heck is this?
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Joe. It's an...
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something.
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
We're in trouble now.
What a headache. 1,000 wonders to raid! The fight is on! Don't mess with me. What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lamps ablaze. Lamp! Forward!
mess with me. Let's be friends. What a headache. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Welcome, customers. Fight is I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard.
Let me tend your wounds. This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Done. Next.
let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. Ugh, we did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of now to interrogate Kafka. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary?
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of them. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than...
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them... since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He forced... As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have get... We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that, in the future that Elio chose. The power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luft. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all... Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of you know, even eons can.
В то же время черный как представляет. Я надеюсь, 4-я локация в будущем не будет такая нагруженная, как это, блядь. Потому что пипец, загрузки как в Кеншине, блядь, по несколько минут, нахуй. Ну, чуть-чуть осталось, давай.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggeration...
I don't understand. They're all...
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with...
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about...
Fine. How's this for a subject?
Oh, this one? It's a casket.
The deceased?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers play... As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach...
Let me ask you one more question. Friend?
No.
So, Sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Куда идем?
What's that?
I've no interest in conflict.
И как мне их тут?
Wanna see what I can do? Let me through.
Fighting is meaningless.
Wanna see what I can do? Let me through.
Это ягод поддержки.
Looks like someone's hurt.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together.
What happened to us?
I've only got 2 hands. Please.
Enough. Let's go. The truth of life and death is symmetry. It's but a vision.
Eternal sleep.
Let me through.
What? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay.
My motor is broken. Are you a Cloud Knight?
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to-
I happen to have some medical knowledge.
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her-
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
It won't work. My body is mechanical.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances.
How... what kind of...
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer as a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake...
Strange.
Come with me.
Какая мощь. Так, не лагай.
I've never seen anything like it.
Так, по-моему, перемещаемся Мешаемся главному герою или что? Что за загрузка? А, ну.
You know, even eons can be killed. Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can pair. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the next. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. So, the Cienjo too are engaged. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that. What do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never. Hold on. Any minute. It's big. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
О, заговорил, блядь.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Заговорила, блядь. Так, ну сейчас, наверное, будем заканчивать. Поговорим там о чем еще. Будем заканчивать. В принципе. О, здорово. Не лагай ты, блядь. Это тебе не гельшин.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long...
Such extraordinary energy.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron?
Yes, the Stellaron, the Cloud Knight.
This'll get a good start.
Шли до пассажира, мозг как будто, блядь, знак. Так, можно с ними поговорить и закончить, в принципе.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic... I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed... Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicion.
General, when did you...
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Cienjo has the blessing of the rainbow. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship. And yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. as soon as I set eyes on Blade. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. The Stellaron hunters are a captivating group.
General, we must retain all urgency.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traitors have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you... Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Divine.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head...
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However,
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses of...
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express.
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of... Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we... Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret?
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before. As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control.
Under...
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done, should you wish to help.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our...
Oh, of course, General. I am...
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The matrix of prescience informed. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artists. The star skiff is ready. I will...
Ну ладно, давай уж пробежимся с тобой.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our No need. My omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Are you sure? You don't need to use it.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master.
Так, ну давайте закончим. В принципе, уж неплохо записал, это почти 2 часа, скоро. Ну, почти час чем. Так что, увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.